Sorry, I was late. I had to reply to something. There was a tweet. No, shut up! Intro music. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. We're live. We're like live right now. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, the background is still zoomed out. Why the hell? Why? Doste. There we go. That's clean. I didn't even realize. This whole time, like I was setting up before stream. Also, I'm not evil enough right now. Ah, now I'm invisible. There we go. Now I'm very evil. Now I'm very evil and sinister. There we go. Can you guys tell how sinister I am with the way I cuddle and cradle this poor little birdie? Good morning, Gale Galleon. You pipsqueak. We Ravalavalum. We Ravalavalum. You're always evil? Thank you for noticing. I wear it on my badge. I wear it on my chest as a badge. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Tomorrow's Halloween. You guys excited? I'm not. I'm gonna have a lot of little pipsqueaks coming up to my door asking for candy, and I just gotta tell them, sorry, there's no freebies here. And then I'll throw a sword their way and say, on guard. If you want candy in this household, you fight to the death! You want a Snickers? You better bicker. You want an Almond Joy? Well, you better show me the joy of battle. There we go. I came up with something there. Paying for treats? No! What the fuck? You're fighting for them. I ain't giving it for free. You gotta show me your worth in battle. Ungored. Is that how you pronounce it? Is that actually how it's ungored? No. Ungoured. No, I think you're wrong. I don't think that's coming up with anything actually. I don't think it's ungored. I think you're talking about vegetables. Too evil, it's too scary to go knock on your door. Yeah, who knows what kind of pranks I got lined up for you. You might ring my doorbell, and you just go falling into a 100-foot trap into the earth. And then you get stuck there for the rest of your life. Alan Gourd? I'm gonna take a guess and say that's probably not it either. Fighting for treats, and I'm good. No need of treats? So what, you just want the fight then? The fight comes to you regardless, just so you know. Sorry to say. You cannot avoid this battle, pipsqueaks. You're getting a treat one way or another. Whether it's through blood or chocolate. Might knock at the door when you just launch eggs on it. I'll fucking shoot you with a stink bomb. I'm a nasty little motherfucker. I'm so evil right now. Don't you remember who I am? I'm Evil Gale Galleon. Biznitch. Blood and chocolate, that was an interesting... Are you talking about Matilda? I made this chocolate cake with my blood and sweat. God, that fucked me up as a kid. Matilda was such a fucked up movie. Whenever the lunch lady's like, yeah, I made this with literally my blood and sweat. So gross. And then when the girl gets thrown with her pigtails over that fence that might actually kill her. What the hell was Matilda even about, man? That's a Halloween movie and a half. By the way, everybody, the little pipsqueak that I'm holding right now is thanks to Ray, who I think is in chat right now. I saw their message just a bit ago. You love Matilda so much? I don't get it, man. I don't get what the plot of Matilda. At least I don't remember what it was. You had a Matilda play in your elementary? Did you get thrown by your pigtails and go soaring like 40 feet? Because that'd be pretty cool. You don't remember that movie, thank God? Yeah, look, no, hang on a sec. Matilda chocolate. It pulls up pretty quickly. There's this girl in the cafeteria, and she's like eating the chocolate cake, and like she's eating so much of it. Look at this. Oh my god, it's so tiny. She's just a tiny little girl. Look how tiny she is. Yeah, she gets forced to eat all this chocolate cake. And they're like, you like that cake? You think it's good? Well, I made it with blood and sweat. And it's like literally blood and sweat. I think it's just like is this like a dormitory to scare girls? Was this all like one big prank to like give an entire generation of girls like PTSD? Is that what Matilda's about? Is it generational trauma and we're just passing it down like a torch, like the Olympics? It's a boy. Is it a boy? I thought it was a fucking... I thought it was an all-girls school. Was there boys in there? What the hell? I remember Matilda being all girls. Maybe I'm sexist. I don't want to be sexist. You throw up that much chocolate? Yeah! Same as me. I can't eat that much chocolate. I could have maybe like half of a candy bar before my stomach is like, too much chocolate. That's bad. You saw this photo, but you didn't know it was from that movie? Oh, yeah. Matilda. I enjoyed Matilda. Just hated that people thought I looked like her as a kid. Just say that you have main character aura. That's how you twist it around. You say, okay, well, I look like a main character, and you look like a background character. So, honestly, who's winning? Eat one piece of a Kit Kat, and that's it? Oh, like when you break off, like, the half of it? Yeah. I know what you mean. I'm not big into Kit Kats. Guys, since we're not doing Halloween candy tier list this time, I can't prepare the chocolate candies and everything because that'd be really fucking expensive when I really thought about it because of the price gouging. So tomorrow's not gonna be any like tier list, but I do want to say, I want to put it on paper that the Kit Kats are just fine for me. It's one of those chocolates that are like, there's so much wafer in it, you're eating more wafer than you are chocolate, or at least it's like 50-50, you know? And I don't really care for wafer that much. I think my criteria for a good chocolate bar is it's got to have caramel, it's got to have nougat, it's got to have chocolate, and it's got to be literally a Milky Way, because Milky Way is the best candy bar. Sorry, I just got to say it right now. They're the best ones. Milky Way's the best. They're so good! I might eat a Three Musketeers, though, because recently I've been not craving nuts, but I have been more appreciative of them. So I think Three Musketeers can go on the would probably eat nowadays typo list. What about Mars? I forget what's in a Mars bar. What's in a Mars bar? Mars bad. What's in a Mars bar? Oh, this is literally a Milky Way, but it's like way more nougat. Oh no, these are like this is like the nougat is like a brick. It's like a brick, right? Twix is some good stuff. Yeah. The cookie inside of a Twix bar gets me wet. I'm so serious. You should try Thunder Black. That's shoe wax. No, what the fuck? That's chewing tobacco. I'm not. You want me to try chewing tobacco for Halloween? Make my teeth all pure black. Ew, hell no. Hell to the nah. Thank you, Barry, for the super chat. Really quick, let me go through everyone's members and supers. Thank you. The Japanese chocolate brand? Oh. Oh, okay. That looks better. That looks way more edible. No, seriously, if you don't Google Thunder Black Japanese chocolate, you get a bunch of little tins. I thought they were shoe wax, but it turns out it's like chewing tobacco. That's fucking hilarious. Never in your life have you seen anyone say they like Milky Way, let alone make it their favorite. That is crazy work. You don't have friends with good taste. I'm sorry. I had to say it here to let you down easy in the comfort of the pipsqueaks. I'm sorry. You've never had a real friend. The Milky Ways are the best chocolate bar. And your real friends would like Milky Way. Everyone, you like Milky Way, right? Let's vote. I'm gaslighting you. You have to. You have to like it. This is a propaganda machine. I'm throwing you on the propaganda train. You like Twinkies? I was just thinking about Twinkies literally last night. Why are you in my head? Get the fuck out of my head. I haven't had a Twinkie in over a decade. And I can't remember if they're good or not. I think I like Twinkies if I don't have to eat all of the Twinkie. I only want one bite. You don't like chocolate in general? Does your vote count? Your vote still counts because you can't sans the chocolate to a Milky Way. What's a Twinkie? Oh. Hostess Cakes is stunned and shocked. A Twinkie should probably become an AO3 tag now that I look at this picture. Oh my god. Twinkie. It's a little soft, spongy cake with white cream filling. You've definitely seen these before. Oh my god, why don't they drizzle like chocolate on the top of these? That would make them really good. Half the people voting yes have never even had a Milky Way. They just support their Oshi. No, that's actual bullshit because anybody who supports their Oshi would immediately go against me. These people are speaking for the truth. They're speaking for themselves. Everybody knows it's hip and popular to disagree with Gale Galleon because he always has bad takes. But for today only, Milky Way good. A cream pie? It's a cream cake, actually, not a pie. You should add a vanilla drizzle on top? Oh, you want a zebra cake then, Amy. If you want vanilla drizzle on top, oh my god, if we combine both of our thoughts, if we put the chocolate drizzle and the vanilla drizzle, you just get zebra cakes. Once again, going back to the hostess cakes. Now these shits were fucking awesome. These are the wrong zebra cakes. What the fuck? I'm looking for this. Everyone, take a gander at the zebra cake. If you've never seen one before, you're about to get a face full of it right now. Oh, not hostess. Little Debbie. Fuck out of here, Little Debbie. I forgot it's Little Debbie. These things, honestly, okay, most of these kind of suck, but they're good. Do you guys get what I mean? Like you'll eat it, right? It's like, man, that first bite was really good, and then you have to eat the rest of it. Do you get what I mean? There's just like some foods out there where you're like, oh man, I'm really craving this right now, and you get a bite of it, and it's the best bite you've ever had. You're like, oh fuck, that really hits the spot. And then you've got an entire rest of that thing that you wanted that you have to get through. And by the end of it, you're like, ugh, I really don't want another one of these for like another year. You can tell those are pure sugar by the picture alone. Yeah, that's why they last for 2 years in your cabinet. They specifically make them so they never go bad. So you can survive an apocalypse through just Little Debbie's. You like zebra cakes and Swiss rolls? Yeah, I'm also a big Swiss roll stan. Specifically because of my dad. My dad was a Swiss roll enjoyer, and we always got them. So I was constantly exposed to Swiss roll cakes. And that's also where I'm like, okay, I can eat one of these Swiss roll cakes, but they come in pairs of 2. And it's too much. I can't eat I can't eat 2 Swiss rolls. I can only have one. I need Swiss roll, singular, not plural. Because I can't have both. It's too much. It's way too much chocolate. I want to vomit afterwards. What about coffee cakes? I don't know if I've ever had the coffee cakes, actually. I've only had a select amount of Little Debbie's. Papa Galleon just texted me, coming to state his grounds. My dad said no I space T space S space not. He said, no, it's not, but he spaced out the word it's. What? I gotta confirm. What is he talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. Cosmic brownies are great. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. You fucking get me. Have I talked about cosmic brownies on stream? I have, right? There must have been a time where I've talked about cosmic brownies. If I had to pick a favorite little Debbie right now. The little Debbie's is not too much chocolate. It is for me, Dad. It is for me. I can only have one before I'm like, I'm forcing myself to eat this other one. Why do your Milky Ways have caramel in them? Oh, it's different, huh? These are discount Mars? Hold that. You wait till I get back to you, Panya. They're too sweet for you? No, they're made to be too sweet. That's like 90% sugar, so your kids go on like a fucking... Oh, I thought my dad just called me puta. No, I misread it. I misread it. He just called me a pussy. What's up, Lucy? Konbanwa, konbanwa, konnichiwa. Whatever it is. Okay, let me thank everybody. Umi, welcome back for 8 months. Oh my goodness, 8 months already. Time flies when you're with good company. Looking forward to being back after exam season. Oh, good luck on your exams, Umi. More than cosmic, they feel like plastic brownies. I know what you mean, Lucy, but it's just like the fudge, right? The fudge feels kind of plasticky. It's because the plastic that they come in melts onto the chocolate. That's where it gets the texture. The brownies without the sprinkles, but like the icing on top of the pumpkins. Am I having a stroke? The brownies without the sprinkles, but like the icing on top, like the pumpkins and Christmas trees, are better than cosmic brownies, I think. Oh, you're talking about those. Yeah, I get what you mean. It's another little cake thing. It's another little cake thing. Never had the brownies, I wouldn't know. I think cosmic brownies are... Yeah, I think they're the best. I think if I was going to do a tier list of Little Debbie's, I think cosmic brownie would probably be #1. Haru, thank you for the banana earlier. I had a banana just before stream. That's why I was posting bananas in pre-chat. Ray! First off, welcome back for 7 months. And second off, thank you so much for the cutie patootie that I'm holding in my hands right now. Thank you! 7 months already. I think I missed a few milestones, but I'm glad to be back. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I am doing good. I'm doing very good right now. I feel very happy. I woke up and I pulled in my gacha game and I pulled the new banner character that just released. So that was pretty fucking pog. They literally released yesterday, so pretty good luck. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Jean, welcome back for 10 months. I think I walked into the wrong room. Why y'all fighting? We're pirates. We're just training. It's just training. It's not fighting. You're getting it mixed up with fighting. It's not fighting. It's training. Horse game? No, not horse game, but I did pull Smart Falcon yesterday. I was trying to pull for Meishi Doto because Meishi Doto is such a cutie patootie. I need Meishi Doto so bad. But I did get Smart Falcon, who reminds me of Ruby Mane, so I was pretty happy to get them. I got it from the free single. Sorry, I'm slapping this balloon. Alright, fart sound. 3, 2, 1. Meishi Doto enjoyer based. Okay, so when I started my horse gacha game journey, my favorite character was Daiwa Scarlet. I moved on to Oguri Cap, and after Oguri Cap, my favorite became Mihono Bourbon, and I still love Mihono Bourbon, and Meishi Doto is worming her fucking way into my favorites. She's just got uwu face. And Meishi Doto's like alive in the world. I could go see Meishi Doto in the flesh. Who is a boy, actually. I think Meishi Doto's a boy. I think they call them steers. Are they steers? Yeah. The male horses are called steers, I think. Yeah, she's so fucking cute. I'll pull her one day, but that day is not today. My luck has been used up already. Gale likes uwu. I love uwu characters. I love cute things. You guys not like cute things? I love cute things. Where is he? Do we know it? Where in Japan is Meishi Doto? Meishi Doto. Not the Uma Musume. Let's see. Where in the world is Meishi Doto? I typed, where in Japan is Meishi Doto? Where is Meishi Doto now? This is AI overview. I don't trust you. Minus AI. The retired racehorse sanctuary in Hokkaido is home to legends like Meishi Doto. Meishi Doto's in Hokkaido. You just noticed the kinda red filter? You mean my aura, bro? That's my aura. It's not a filter. I'm channeling all my evil energy. It's not it's not a filter. By the way, can I just say that if you don't type in minus AI, you get a bunch of fucking bullshit. But the moment you type minus AI, you get a straightforward answer on Google. Just saying, AI is kind of fucking ass, and I can't wait for this whole debacle in 10 years to stop. To stop and break and fall apart, and everyone's money goes back to where it should be. Also, my balloon is very shriveled up right now. It looks like an apricot. Hokkaido's pretty. It's one of my top 10 places, actually, my top 1 places in Japan that I really want to go to. Specifically, I want to go there for trying the fruit. I want to go there and try the fruit, because there's a lot of good fruit in Hokkaido, I've heard. Slap that balloon. Barry, thank you for the super chat. Do you wash that Milky Way down with a cup of Metamucil while sitting in your rocking chair? Are you calling me fucking old? I only shit myself sometimes. I'm not that old, okay? I don't have to wear a diaper. I can get to the bathroom on my own. Also, wait, this is really scary. Wait, hang on a second. Can I do something? Okay. Guys, just, you have to believe me. When I'm looking at this super chat on YouTube, the likes are fluctuating. It's like flickering. It's like 19, 20, 23, 23, 22, 1, 20, 19, 18, 18, 19. It's like jumping back and forth between numbers. Barry's super chat got like evil. It's becoming evil. It can't decide how many likes it has. It's just like jumping between them. Okay, look. I'm gonna screenshot it, okay? I'm gonna screenshot it a couple of times. Save. You have to trust me on this, okay? Look at this. It's so weird. It's just jumping back and forth. It's going from like 19, 18, 23. It's going through all of these. I don't know why. It's just doing it. Oh my god, I won't make both these big. Stop. It's just jumping between them. It's going... Wait, it stopped. It actually went back down to 19. Did you guys unlike the super chat? Just to stop it? You guys put it out of its misery. If you refresh, it goes back to normal. It just stopped. So it's good now. I just thought it was weird. Kate Nguyen, welcome back for 16 months. Welcome back aboard. Welcome, welcome. Yona, welcome back for another month. Welcome back aboard. Hello. Hello to you. Sal, thank you for the super chats. This poll is rigged. You should have asked, is it insane for Milky Way to be your fave? Liking it is lukewarm, but favorite is insane. No, I'm not going to ask them if it's their favorite. That's too dividing. Suzu, thank you for the 5 gifted member. Pips, thank you. Welcome in if you guys got gifted, or welcome back aboard. And Panya, thank you for the super chats. And that was talking about the Milky Way having caramel in them. Because they're good. They're fucking delicious. And they're softer. Mars bars are really fucking like firm. Milky Way is like gooey. You bite into it and it's gooey. Which Milky Way? My Milky Way. The good one. 30%! Okay, I know it's not a majority of chat right now, but it's close to 30% saying it's their favorite. That's not rigged. That's not rigged. Also, my YouTube studio is just destroying itself. That's awesome. It's very cool. Very, very cash money. You guys like Milky Way. I'm just saying, the Milky Way is probably one of the best candy bars. I think it's one of the best candy bars. I think it is the best candy bar, actually. And right next to it is Twix. Caramel is just unbeatable. It's just so fucking good. There you go. I missed the member. Oops. I blacked out. Lin Hylene, thank you very much for the 4 months. Welcome back aboard. Thanks for making every day so much more fun. Absolutely. Glad to put a smile on some faces. Thank you for being happy. I like it when you're happy. Pawnee, thank you for the super chat. I've learned US Milky Ways are EU Mars bars. What we know as Milky Way are Three Musketeers. This is like a really fucked up math problem. I can't get my head around this. And your Mars bars are an abomination? What is this mess? Okay. EU Mars bars. Minus AI. Yeah, that's a Milky Way. Yeah, that Mars bar is a Milky Way. God, the packaging is horrifying. The packaging of a Mars bar looks like it'll kill me. Look at this. I've never seen this before. It looks vicious and devoid of life. Why does it look like this? It really looks like it'll kill me. What a Halloween treat. Evil chocolate. Yeah, it's evil chocolate. Look, if you just turn the M counterclockwise, you fucking split the A a little bit. You form the R and like make it vertical, and you make the S look more like an L some way, shape, or form. It literally spells evil. Evil. If it tastes good, I don't mind the packaging. Yeah, say that when you eat a box of nails accidentally. But the packaging was so colorful. How was I supposed to know? You're reaching? Yeah, I got long arms. What else? What am I supposed to do with them? What else am I supposed to do? I got long arms. I'm gonna reach for it. Reach for the stars. But then what the fuck is this? If this is also a Mars bar, this is nothing like a Milky Way. The inside of a Mars bar, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a Milky Way. Let's be very straightforward. This right here is not a Milky Way. The caramel is way too firm. It's not gooey at all. Milky Ways are supposed to be like gooey, and the caramel like drips. It literally drips. It's super duper gooey. So there is a difference. It's not just like a rebranding thing. It looks just like that in the pic. No. Okay, let's get Milky Way. Can I call the plaintiff to the stand? Mr. Milky Way, would you please reveal your insides to us? Ladies and gentlemen. Look. Now look. It's fucking, it's way gooier, okay? It's way gooier. Look at this. The way you bite into it and the caramel like pulls apart like that. Sometimes it even drips on your hand. It's that good. Why does it look like that? That's just how it looks, man. That's what my Mars bar looks like. What? So why did the Mars bar look hurt? It looked hurt. You know? Wait, Mars bar EU. It looks sadder. The Mars bar looks sadder. It looks more depressed. Let's do a comparison. Mars bar. Milky Way. Mars bar. Milky Way. Mars bar. Milky Way. You just found a shitty image? Okay. Let's get another Mars bar picture, okay? Let's get another Mars bar picture. Oh, this is... On the left, you can see the Milky Way, and on the right, we have the Mars bar yet again. Left side, Milky Way. Right side, Mars bar. Left side, Milky Way. Right side, Mars bar. They just do them different. We just do them differently. Mars is just the dark side. Meet me on the dark side of the Mars bar. Mars looked better. Yeah, in that picture, Mars bar looked a lot better. Okay, so I agree. There are some Mars bars that do look like Milky Ways. So why does this picture... I don't know why. I'm very stuck on this picture right now because it looks like a brick. Like, you could build a Minecraft house out of this. This is like the new block with 1.8 or something like that. Why does it look like a textured building block? Like you just dug up dirt in Minecraft with Silk Touch. What's with American Mars? I don't know. They're just different, I guess. That one must be frozen. Oh! You know, wait. Yo, forensics, get on this. Look. I think you're absolutely right. Look at the top of the left bar. Look at the top of the left bar. You can see there's a bit of condensation on it. There's a bit of condensation on that bar. I think you're right. I think it was frozen. And that's why there's a bit of like, you can see like a little bit of like moisture on the top of the chocolate. And that's why the caramel's like that. I think we solved it. Comey, thank you for the super chat. Guys, it's just a hunch, but I think Gale's in denial. No, the denial's in a river in the Amazon. Frozen Mars bar sounds so good right now. I bet during summer that shit hits real fucking hard. It's like the equivalent of getting ice cream from the ice cream truck. They cut it rather than cheese pulling it. I gotta see a Milky Way cut with a knife before I make any judgments. Peterness, welcome back for 3 months. How do you claim to be evil, Gale, yet you hold the pipsqueak with such fondness in your arms? Happy 3 months. Thank you. Welcome back for 3 months. I think kindness is probably one of the most evil things you could potentially do. I think being kind is like super fucking devious. What kind of evil are you thinking about? You got to look at what a Milky Way looks like in the UK. Milky Way EU. Are we real? Anya, we were talking about the difference between American and EU, and I see I can see why some people, if you're from the European country, this may not be your favorite candy bar. They stuffed it full of attic foam. They stuffed it full of insulation. That's not candy, that's fiberglass. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. No, that I would not eat that. What the fuck is that? It was actually good? Oh, so now it's good! You like eating fiberglass! You gotta try it. Guys, I've never been to Europe. Not even once. I've never even been there once. You voted yes? You're an ally and I'm flaming you. Dude, I'm sorry for the friendly fire. I'm sorry for the friendly fire. Star, welcome back for 4 months. I'm back. Also baking ghost cookies right now for Halloween. Happy 4 months to me. Yeah, yeah. Happy 4 months, Star. Hope your cookies turn out really good. I think that's whipped sugar. Oh, that's illicit. We're doing BDSM practice on candy bars? Yikes. By the way, I think I missed it earlier. Comey. Everyone thank Coco Goat and Nuxie today, by the way. Mostly Nuxie. Nuxie has been catching me slipping. Nuxie has been on point with making sure that I don't forget these, or I don't miss any members and supas. Comey, thank you for the super chat. Google. Internationally, what Americans know as Milky Way is sold as Mars bars. Milky Way is just layered milk chocolate in Aus. Milky Way, Australia. Okay. So the Australian one's different. The Australian one's different too. Everyone, Australian Milky Way. Does look a little different. Guys, today, before stream started, I got a delivery. Mama Galleon's delivery came in. In these dire times, Mama Galleon, always wishing for the best for me, sent me a bunch of groceries. She was very insistent. She said, make a grocery list. I was like, okay. And so that grocery stuff came in. It was 6 fucking boxes. I swear to God, she ordered more than she needed to. That was the balloon. I was playing with the balloon still. It was the balloon. That was the balloon going. It was doing the. It was air coming out of the balloon. If you guys heard that, I don't know if you guys heard that. It was like a. But either way. Yeah, there was 6 fucking boxes. And there's absolutely no way I can fit all of this stuff in my kitchen. So I had to renovate my living room a little bit. And I had to shove a bunch of stuff underneath a bench. I had to use the underneath of a bench as like extra storage because there was just way too much. And in opening all these boxes and putting it all away, like these were big boxes. Like they were basically moving box sized boxes. This wasn't just like, you know, a couple of cases of soda or something like that. No, these were really fucking big. It made a tower. It made a tower as tall as me in like moving boxes. And I had to whip out Old Faithful today. I had to whip out my trusty blade. And no, I'm not talking about the blade on my waist. I'm talking about the blade I used for a lot of my jobs in the past. It's one of those box cutters that you can attach to your belt. And I had to cut down all these boxes today. And it really... It like activated something within me. Something primal. The job that I have been so proficient at for years. Well, the jobs, plural, that I've been so proficient at for years. It all came back to me in one fleeting moment. And for a second there, I felt like I was working a normal job again. Not the door sword, not the... What's the door sword? I don't know what the door sword... Whatever the door sword is? No, not that. The blade in your pocket? Not a blade, not a pocket blade. A belt-situated blade. For cutting boxes. You broke yours? Oh, that sucks. Thankfully, mine has like a nice external shell. AKA the holster. So it doesn't break very easily. It's actually very sturdy. It might not sound sturdy. It might sound like a plastic toy. Because it kind of is. But it's actually pretty sturdy stuff. And it's even got spare blades in it. So I could swap them out. I hope these blades aren't rusty. Oh, they're definitely rusty. Alright, don't cut myself with that. Rule number 1. Rule number 2. Don't cut yourself twice. You don't need to go grocery shopping for at least 4 months. Well, what I was given isn't exactly like groceries. It was more like non-perishables. I won't talk too much about it, but I've just been feeling like getting a bunch of things that are not gonna perish might be good soon. I'm not a doomsday prepper. I've never doomsday prepped. I'm not a paranoid person, but I just feel like it might be for the best to get a bunch of things that last a long time. You know, like rice, lots of bottled drinks, stuff like that. A year's supply of mustard. Yes, she sent me 1 giant tub of mustard. 2, actually. 2 giant tubs of mustard. Not actually, but... No, I got a bunch of stuff like granola bars. I got things like oatmeal. Things that have really long shelf lives. Now, I'm still going to go grocery shopping on my own for like sandwich meats and other things. Just meats in general. But I've been thinking about buying like a freezer, a chest freezer. Diced tomatoes, black beans. Do those last a while? I wonder if I would like black beans. I don't think I've ever had them before. I wouldn't be opposed to trying them now. Probably not diced tomatoes, though. Not a big fan of tomatoes. Chest freezer is a great investment. Yeah, they're a great investment, but also, I have to think about it more because electricity is also going up. Sorry, I'm not going to talk too much about real life stuff, okay? But, yeah, I just feel like electricity is getting more expensive every freaking year. Canned beans. Canned beans. What the fuck? Yeah, economy's fricked. And don't get me started on the housing crisis. Yo, put it on a shirt. If anyone makes Gale Galleon merch, they get a t-shirt that says, "Don't get me started on the housing crisis." It all starts from somewhere. Deep freezers are good to have, and we have 2 of them. It would be nice, but I don't think I have enough stuff to warrant it just yet, but I'm thinking about it. I also need more space where I live. I also need more space where a fridge, or not a fridge, a freezer could actually go. Beans are so good to have on hand. They're nutritious and versatile. Yeah, beans are definitely pretty good. Might think about beans. That'll become a sticker. It's just gonna be me in front of like a house that's on fire. Don't get me started on the housing crisis. Let's see. What else has been going on recently? Tomorrow, for tomorrow's stream, I'm going to be opening up a marshmallow tonight. And I need you guys to tell me the most evil thing you've ever done. Because tomorrow we're going to be talking about the most evil thing you've ever done. It's going to be very important to everything, okay? So you need to work with me here. Hell no? Hell yes! You don't get to say no. It's my idea. I have too many to choose from? That's what I'm talking about, Pipsqueak. Let's go! Silly evil? If you've ever killed anybody, please don't tell me. There's gonna be rules to it. Don't worry. I'm not gonna let you guys be like, yeah, one time me and my best friend were like on a boat, and I told him as a joke to get onto the raft on the side of the boat, and then I let the raft go in the middle of the ocean, and I never saw them again. Yeah, manslaughter is not applicable. That's not the right time or place. Listen, if you ever want to tell anybody that story about that time that you killed somebody, there's a number you can call. It's 3 numbers. Anyone can dial it. Sounds like a Reddit post. Yeah, that's never happened before. I made that up. So you wouldn't help us hide the bodies, what you're saying? No. I've got my own bodies to dig up, or to dig holes for. How did you think of that so fast? Just a creative guy. You're so cute when you blush. I'm cute all the time. Thank you. I'm cute all the time. You didn't bury them yet? They're not dead, Jesse. The most things I find evil might be tame to you. Let's see. Let's think of some examples of evil things. Evil thing number 1. Slapping someone in the back of the head during school. Slap the back of their head real fucking hard. And then when they turn around at you and they start making a ruckus, the teacher yells at them and then they get in trouble. That's pretty fucking evil. Number 1, not eating veg. No, it's pretty based to me. That sounds pretty based. Like secretly stealing your diamonds in Minecraft? Your friends' diamonds in Minecraft? Yeah, that's pretty evil. That's a pretty mean thing to do. By the way, keep it anonymous. I don't want to attribute any of this stuff to anybody. Don't worry, I'll write the rules down when I do the Twitter post later tonight. Why are you anticipating one of my confessions? Am I? Put an empty milk carton back in the fridge. That's fucked up, Welchie! That's real fucked up! Unless you live alone, in which case you're just goofy. Otherwise, you're just goofy. Putting a kick me sign on somebody. Oh my god, holy shit, that is nostalgia baiting. That is some crazy nostalgia baiting. Nobody ever does that anymore. Nobody follows through. If somebody has a kick me sign on their back, there's always gonna be one person that just pulls it off. They're like, you had this on your back. And they'll be like, what the fuck? That's weird. You can't get away with those pranks anymore. Nobody wants to kick ass. For me personally, most thing Gale does is evil, but he sure doesn't agree. Well, just put what you think is the most evil thing you've done. It's opinionated, yeah. But don't worry. It all helps. Sometimes you leave the lights on when you leave your house. Wow, you really fucking hate the environment, huh? You know, you're the reason the Antarctic is melting. Putting an empty Pop-Tarts box in the pantry. Yeah, that's also pretty fucking mean. God, I can't think of a worse feeling is when you reach into like your cabinet and you pull a box from it and it feels lighter than air. Nothing feels worse than that. I feel like that's like torture. You thinking you actually had something when you really didn't. Fuck, dude. Just stubbed my toe already. Tempura udon, think of the supa. A truly evil invention. Veggie chips. I had to brace for that one. Fuck no. No, I gotta try veggie chips. I bet if veggie chips actually tasted good to me, I would probably eat them and be healthier. If they have good nutrients. Your cousin got forced to walk around with a salami and a cutting board on a box tied around his neck after graduation. And everyone who congratulated him got a piece of salami. Why were they forced to do that? Is that like Is that humiliation? Is it because they were constantly eating salami? So they had to give away their salami? The fuck? The biggest crime against me, my roommate eating my leftovers, especially when you're thinking about that food all day and you come home and it's gone. Oh, Lucky to stop! No, that's an actual horror story. No, that happened to me before. A couple of years ago, when I was working at a place, I brought my own food to work. And I brought it on a plate. It was wrapped up in aluminum foil. You couldn't even tell what it was. And I go to lunch, and somebody fucking ate my lunch. And guess what? I just get to starve because you don't get... Oh my god, that gets me fucking... I am so mad just thinking about that. Actually furious. Why would people do that, though? I don't know why. And I cannot give an excuse for anybody that does that. The only rational explanation is that I can think of is that they are a sociopath that do not think that other people have feelings. And that the entire world is just their RPG world where they can go and loot. Like a fucking imbecile. God, that makes me so mad. Holy shit, I'm livid right now. Jade, welcome back for 9 months. Insert funny prego joke here, but in all seriousness, thank you, Gale, for being one of the most funny people I know and constantly making me smile. You guys hear how often I hear that? How often I hear that I make so many people smile. What's up with that? What am I doing? What's happening here? Did I miss another one? I'm about to check my DMs. Fuck! Listen. Okay, Coco Goat. Don't you cough me. Don't you cough me. I'm having really good dialogue right now, okay? We're having great dialogue today. The Zatsu is positively bursting at the seams, full of content. So don't cough me. Thank you. Sal, think of the super. Farting in the middle of a sweet Mama G story. For shame. It wasn't a fart. It was a balloon. It's a balloon, okay? Not me. And Miri Mushi, welcome back for 14 months. Since it's almost Halloween, I have a short horror story for you. I never got a ring pop. Thanks for 14 months? Why didn't you get a ring pop? Okay, that was a fart. Okay, watch me fart on command then. Watch this. Oh my god, that was fucking loud. Holy shit. Thank you, Coco Goat. And yes, don't be like me. I'm evil. No, be like me, but only for tomorrow. Miri Mushi. Your ring pop flavor is going to be chocolate caramel nougat. Whether that's a Mars bar or a Milky Way is up to you. What's in your diet to fart like that? Just been having a lot of rubber recently. A lot of rubber. A lot of rubber recently. You like the watermelon flavor? Of the actual Ring Pops? Yeah, Ring Pops watermelon flavor is banger. Artificial watermelon is way better than real watermelon, and you cannot convince me otherwise. I just can't get into real watermelon. And I know you guys are like, it's just water! But so is lettuce, and so is fucking cabbage, and so is every other vegetable. They have flavor. It's all different, guys. Not... Thank you. Thank you, Nai. Thank you for the Streamlabs. Don't know. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're too wholesome. The hell? Too damn wholesome. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, thank you. Barry, thank you for the Streamlabs. Did you guys tag team on purpose? What was that all about? Barry, thank you for the Streamlabs dono. Thank you, thank you. This is Captain's Quarter number 10, by the way, which means the next one will be 11. Hope that helps. So we're going straight from 9 to 11, huh? I don't know how I messed it up. Which one did we double up on? I gotta check it out. Captain's Quarters. We did number 8 twice. How did we do number 8 twice? Okay, I'm editing it now. I'm editing the stream as we speak. I think my Photoshop files for the thumbnails, I think I named them wrong. I think I named them wrong, and that's why. Let's see. Nope, I straight up labeled the thumbnail for today's Zatsu as Captain Quarters 10. So I'm actually just stupid. Okay, actual skill issue there. Counting is hard. Listen, I was never raised to count to 10. I was never raised to learn how to count to 10. I had to do that the old-fashioned way, using my fingers. And it's really hard keeping track week by week, you know? Ugh. Do the numbers 7 and 10 exist? We're getting existential here, aren't we? What even is the number 10? I don't think 10 is a number, because 10 is truly just 1 and 0. But 0's not even a number, so where does that leave us? I don't think it is a number. I think you're right. I don't think 10 is a number. 7 is a number. 10, however, is trying to cheat the system by being two different numbers, but it forgot that 0 is not a real number. Your fingers can count up to 10. No, my fingers can count up to 8. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 on one hand, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the other, and then I got 2 thumbs that I have to add as decimals. Don't worry, Gramps, those darn screens are hard to look at. You know what's hard to look at? Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. You /J. That's just me being mean for no reason. Bunny My thank you for the super chat. I don't have a costume for Halloween this year. Can I go as your date? Joy emoji, crying, laughing emoji. Hope you're feeling better, Gale. That would be very scary, wouldn't it? That would be horrifying. Yo, W Riz. Guys? I haven't dressed up for Halloween in a really long time. I think the last time I dressed up for Halloween, I might have been like 14 or 15. So I think half of my life ago was the last time that I dressed up. If I was gonna dress up for Halloween, okay. What would I dress up for Halloween? Oh man. You should dress Pup up for Halloween. Fuck, that'd be cute. I would love to give him like a little vampire cape and totally encroach on Lucy's culture. He wouldn't mind. Is Gale even risible? I don't think Riz works on me. You know what works on me is kindness. Kindness works on me? Yeah. No, actually, no, I'm unrisible. Sorry, not even kindness can get to me. Actually, just beat the shit out of me. Maybe then I'll be into you. Actually, just like slap the shit out of me and just punch me in the stomach. I'm into that. I need the opposite of love. I think. Dress up as a VTuber? Yeah, I'll go trick-or-treating as Gale Galleon. I'll just put my captain's hat and my captain's jacket on. I'll be like, yo ho ho, my homies. Yo ho ho, my homies. I'm here for some delicious loot. And by loot, I mean booty. And by booty, I mean candy. Give me some of that shit. And I'll just like do the worst Gale Galleon impression of all time. Will you sound just like him? Oh, really? Yeah, I've been told that a couple of times, actually. Guys, I'm actually so serious. The idea of like cosplaying Gale Galleon at a convention is so tantalizing. You guys have no idea. It's so tantalizing. Like going to like Anime Impulse and cosplaying myself. That would be fucking hilarious, wouldn't it? You guys would have a heart attack. You guys would be so fucking scared. I know you would be. You'd be like, oh my god, I love Gale Galleon. I'm a pipsqueak. I'll be like, yeah, me too. I'll be like, yeah, I'm actually like one of the few male pipsqueaks. I'm in the Discord every day. I just don't talk much. Do my e-boy impression. You'd cry, and then I'll come back to stream, and I'll be like, yeah, so I was cosplaying as Gale Galleon recently, and I met a bunch of pipsqueaks. If you go to a non-VTuber con, they'll just think you're cosplaying from One Piece. Bro, stop spoiling the new chapters. I'm like, I'm just a guy, man. I'm just a guy. What do you mean impression? I could do a Gale Galleon impression. Think I can't? Think it's not allowed? Or we would say something horrid and you would run away crying? Oh, man. That'd be fucked up. I run into like a Ravalavalite. I fucking run into a Ravalavalite. And I'm like, hey, I'm cosplaying Gale Galleon. I see you're cosplaying as like Roscoe Graves. And they go, yeah, I'm not like a big Gale guy, but it's nice to meet you. Nice to meet another Ravlite. And I'm like, yeah, nice to meet you too. Any reason you don't like Gale? They're like, yeah, he's just kind of like, and I'm like, I gotta go. Can you give us an example of a Gale Galleon impression? My peanuts. Pretty on point. You would cry on the spot? You're literally me. No, Roscoe would ever say that. Yeah, me and Roscoe have too much of the like shared energy. I'm sure anybody who's a Roscoe appreciates the energy of a Gale stream. Screaming, nonchalantness, maybe even a bit of tsundere-ness, but I won't admit it. What's my best Gale Galleon impression? What goes into a Gale Galleon impression? Crash out. Just being able to crash out on the spot, I think, is probably the easiest way to cosplay Gale Galleon. Just fucking like start screaming and rip your hat off and throw it. Yelling about some arbitrary thing that doesn't matter. What if you cosplayed as Roscoe and vice versa? Too tall for that, sorry. I don't think we need a tall Roscoe. That would be horrifying. Imagine Roscoe as the same height as Gale Galleon. It's the moan. Okay, can we work together really quick? Can we talk about the most iconic Gale Galleon things? Because I had an existential crisis the other time when I was talking with Cass. I don't know what my trademarks are. Housing crisis could be one. Don't get me started on the housing crisis. That's like a trademark now, right? I don't say it all the time, but like it's always in the back of my head. The moaning is also trademark. Joja Cola, yeah, but like you can't just be like Joja Cola. Like Cass has like so many things that he says that are like Cass-isms. Like, they're just things you can hear Cassie and Floro saying. But I can't think of the same for me. Issa, thank you for the super chat. Imagine you go to a Gale Galleon impersonation competition and lose. I can feel my fire dimming. I'm an abomination. True. It's not It's not iconic enough because there's not a lot of avenues for me to say it. I think I'm very quotable, but I have nothing that stands out. Do I have a case of maybe I say too many quotable things? Didn't that happen to Dolly Parton? She went to a Dolly Parton impersonation contest and lost. That's funny as hell. I would die. I would actually die. Guys, I think I have too many quotable things that I say. I think I'm so quotable that there's nothing to quote off of me because nothing stands out. When everything's quotable, nothing is quotable. Also, I'm going to get rid of the vote now. By the way, 41% out of 200 votes. Just saying. Am I going to start developing some catchphrases? If you guys catch me doing some catchphrases and they don't hit, you don't got to gas me up. Just don't say them. But I might start developing a brand. Slap slap the Viz voice. Slap the Riz voice on top and it'll stand out. Yes. I don't do that in front of like my friends though, is the thing. Gale gallons of Riz is for you guys. However, comma. Thank you! Thank you! I've always wanted however, comma to be like one of my things. I literally was saying it yesterday to people. However, comma. I think however, comma is like the funniest thing. Holy shit, Barry's got the laundry list. Barry, thank you for the super chat. We've got self-defense moan. We've got Mom Riz. I don't think Mom Riz. Okay, yeah, Mom Riz. Yeah. But I think a lot of VTubers do that. Penis is retired. Yeah, I think that one's buried. Kermit. But a few other people do Kermit. Gale Gallons of Riz. That's a Gale Gallons classic. That one's all me, baby. Windshield wiper laugh. More quick-witted. Not someone who overuses lines. Yeah, I'm so afraid of burning something out, you know? Of like running something into the ground. So afraid of that. I'm more of a wit person. Yeah, I'm not like a Seinfeld guy where I'm like, oh, what's the deal with airline food? I'm more like a Smiling Friends character than I am a Seinfeld. I don't belong in a reality sitcom. I belong in a cartoon. I'm less catchphrase and more overall just funny. Yeah, but I would like to have at least one thing, you know? I want one thing to stand out as like a Galeism. Because not everybody can just be funny like me. What if somebody does go to a Gale Galleon impersonation contest and they really just say, my penis? God, I'd blow my brains out. Fuck no. You would say stop fighting, but that can't be a regular line or else I'll have to edit the dog too many times. Stop! Fighting! If you were in the cartoon Garfield, which character would you be? Wouldn't I be John Arbuckle? I'm not sassy enough to be Garfield. I'm not stupid enough to be Odie. Is it Odie or Otis? Odie, right? And I don't have DSLs like the lady in there. I forget her name. God, that looks really bad that I forgot only the girl's name. Oh man, that is not a good look. Sikahime, welcome back for 16 months. Trying to stay awake at work by watching your stream, but yippee for 16 months. Welcome back, Sikahime. Thank you for coming back for so many months. Appreciate it. Lily, thank you for the super chat. How would you describe your Kami Oshi to family and friends, Gale Galleon? Am I describing myself to friends and family? I don't know. I think I'm terrible at introspection. I don't know what goes into me. Except for that delicious banana I had earlier today. Yum. Might just be me, but I like going into stream and getting fresh content always. Too many catchphrases make it feel like deja vu. No, I just want one. Yeah. I agree. Listen, guys. I don't want to get it twisted. I don't want to be the guy that's just constantly catchphrase. I like being witty. I enjoy being on the tip of my toes for jokes and stuff like that and catching people by surprise. That's one of my favorite things to do. I just want one. How good their Gale impression is depends on how creative they make jokes on the spot then. I can't put that burden on you guys. Guys, you might not realize it, but... Okay, I'm gonna gas myself up a little bit. Being as funny as I am takes a lot of work. I actually get drained sometimes from the creativity that I have to pull out on stream. The bits that I do, the jokes that I make, I have to think a lot, and that's where a lot of energy goes into. It's not easy. A lot of people actually can't do that. I don't think there's a lot of people that can be as witty as me. And I really do mean that. And it has to do with the fact that my brain works too fast for its own good. And sometimes I speak out of turn. But I am very creative and I'm really good at it, thankfully. Vcraft is a prime example. Is it? Is it? No, guys, I feel like I got dragged in Vcraft. I feel like me and Vcraft was terrible. Oh, do you mean the rhyming? Oh, the rhyming. You mean like the rhyming, right, Riley? Yeah, the rhyming was really hard. That was like playing life on hardcore mode. It's tough to be on your toes like that all the time. Unironically, I super respect it. Yeah, you would have thought I was in ballet before this, huh? Being on my toes all the time. It's all about finding words that just have connections. Oh! That would be fun to do. Playing connections on stream. I wonder if I'd be good at that. I watch Northern Lion do it sometimes, playing connections. That website where you have to like find the words that go together. Somehow you whip the most random and hilarious things. It's actually impressive. Thank you. Today I will appreciate all this gassing up, because sometimes I do get a lot of times I do get self-conscious of whether or not I'm actually funny. I try my best. I shoot a lot. I'm like a shotgun, you know? I'll fire out a bunch of stuff and maybe some of it'll stick. Sometimes I have duds, but I gotta keep trying. ADHD, brain on full speed, basically. Yeah, I gotta overclock it for stream. Guys, I promise I'm not this funny off the stream. If you guys met me when I wasn't streaming, you'd be like, "Oh, this is Gale? This is Gale? Ew. Why is he rotting? Why is there flies buzzing around him?" I gotta recharge. I really put it out on stream for real. You're legitimately so hilarious. Z, that's not gonna be a thing. We're not gonna let it be a thing. Being funny all the time would be so exhausting. Yeah, there's a time and a place, right? It's fun being funny. I like that. I gotta recharge. If I'm constantly burning the midnight oil, I'll die. Amazon return for this Gale is broken. Oh, you should have checked the warranty. If its batteries run out when you want to return it, it's not good for return. Sorry. Another catchphrase. That's not going to be a thing every time Z writes something. It's only legitimately. That's not going to be a thing, guys. It's not a thing. What about those people who are just funny? Those people that are just funny? Oh, you mean like funny looking? Yeah, Roscoe? He's pretty funny. Funny looking. Unplug him and plug him back in before you attempt to return him. Yeah, don't think too much about it though, guys. I'm still me through and through. Just gotta have a little R&R sometimes. Roscoe catching strays. Yeah, because that motherfucker's always throwing strays in his back and forth streams at me. So of course I gotta throw some back. What was it last time? Oh, what was it? He was making fun of my laugh. He was literally making fun of my laugh last time on stream. He was like... That's not how it goes. It's... It's like that. Bitch. He nailed it. He literally did not nail anything. It was terrible. It was not funny. Let me go find it real quick. Zayami Yuka, thank you for the Streamlabs. Thank you, thank you. Maybe catchphrases aren't for everyone. Okay, well, immediately my my spirits are shot down. The first line is, maybe catchphrases aren't for everyone. It's like, you don't think my catchphrases are good? Let me finish. I think what drew me in was just the vibe you give off. You're very versatile, very different stream types, and as others have already said, quick-witted AF. I think that's quite hard to copy. Guys! I just want a catchphrase! I just want one! Let me have it! Man! I want one! I threw myself all the way back in my chair. Zamiuka, thank you, thank you. I want one! Just one! That's all I want. Can't I be a little greedy and have a catchphrase? Because okay, guys, can I be honest? I really thought when it first started, I thought the thing was my thing. And I talked with Cass about it. He's like, no, I'm pretty sure I did that. I was doing that. And then you were doing it with me. And I'm like, oh. Okay. But then I'm like, I swear to God, I feel like I was doing the That's a Cass thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, but like, I feel like I did that off stream. I feel like I did that off stream at him. And then I didn't keep doing it. But then he kept doing it to me because he knew he would get a reaction out of me because I was doing it to him off of stream. Like, he does it on stream. I did it off stream, but he does it on stream because he knew he can get a reaction out of me. And then it became his thing. And then I'm thinking like, is that his thing? Did he do that first? And I don't know anymore. I'm going crazy, man. I got gaslit. I don't know. I literally don't know. I'm gonna look it up. I don't know how to look it up. Did I do it in Discord or something like VC? I don't know anymore, man. I'm going crazy. There's no receipts for it. Cast needed it though to get everyone off of one singular strawberry, and I popularized that too. I popularized that too. I was the one that made one singular strawberry even funny. I was like, no, play it. I remember what happened. It was during the clip and ship it. We were looking at the clip. I'm like, wait, can you play that again? That shit was really funny to me. He was like, one singular strawberry. And then everyone else started laughing. And now it became his thing. Eggley Shenanigan, thank you for the super chat. The Streamlabs don't know. I mean, thank you. You're pretty neat for an Oshi. Oh, or sorry, they said it nonchalantly. Pretty neat for an Oshi. Well, thanks. You're pretty interesting yourself, you know. Gonna start stealing his jokes now? I can't do that. I don't have the integrity for that. Sorry, no. I have too much integrity for it. Oh. Chad, I'm getting robbed. Chad, my identity's been stolen twice now by Cassie and Floros. I think you should take this to court. I might. Maybe I should. Maybe I should take this to FSP court. I gotta decompress. I got heated. I'm not actually mad, but like, Oh. Man. Just insert that image of the horse that's just like, man. Living in the void, thank you for the super chat. It's fun being in chat because you bounce words back and forth like a game of ping pong. You also remind me of a golden retriever at times. Yeah, I've been told I give off a little dog energy. Woof. Woof. The burden of the jester is that not all the jokes will be credited, or whatever profound burden of being funny. Live the Void, thank you again for the super chat. Stolen valor of catchphrases. Listen, everyone, I want it to be known right now. Cass would be nothing if not for me. I raised that man up. I built his fucking station. Just pick something right now and start today. If I just pick something offhandedly, you guys have to promise you'll keep it going, okay? Should we do it? I think I gotta do it. I gotta whip this out. I've been holding off on this for so long. And I think drastic times call for drastic measures, or whatever the fuck those guys say. Guys, can we start saying Bauman? Can we start Pip Laugh Baumaning? Can we get like a Pip Laugh Bauman? You hated when we said Bauman? That's why it's drastic times for drastic measures. Pinkbo, welcome back for 10 months. Just steal something important from little bro? Like what? His virginity? Ponky, thank you for the super chat. Or Streamlabs donut. Holy shit. Fucking goddamn, thank you so much. I heard I could drop off some gold coin here. I see you're investing early in Gale coin. Yes, yes. I do believe we can go ahead and get you in on the before the dip. Ponky, thank you so much for the Streamlabs dono. Don't worry, you'll get your coin. You'll get your coin back for sure. Pinkbo, anyways, forget that pretty. It's my 10-month bro. I'm a 10 out of 10. Way cooler and funnier than Gale Pog. Shut the hell up. Lennon, welcome back for 16 months. I've been a Bauman believer since the beginning, bro. Let's make it a thing. Dude, I think Bauman's terrible. Am I really gonna make this my legacy? I'm making a big mistake right now, aren't I? Irie, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Just out of spite, I'll reject Bauman. As long as you acknowledge it. If you want to be the person that says Bauman will never be a thing, you can. As long as you're making it a thing by saying it'll never be a thing. By the way, I stole Bauman from somebody else. So it's actually going full circle. This whole plot line is actually completely full circle. I stole that from somewhere else. Do you want to know what Bauman is? Bauman. B-A-O-M-N. Blowing air out my nose. Bauman. It's another word for laughing. It's just when you see something like that's moderately funny on the timeline, you're just like... Or like maybe you're listening to a Gale Galleon ASMR, he goes... It's LOL with more steps. You remember that? Yeah. I'm sort of disappointed in myself now. Yeah, okay, yeah, everyone just start saying Bauman in chat. Say it in everyone's chats. If you're gonna say LOL, just type Bauman, all caps. Make it annoying. Well, actually, maybe not all caps because there's a rule for it, but Bauman. Bowman? No, that's the game on addictinggames.com where you'd pull the arrow back and try to hit your opponent in the head. Not that Bowman. Bauman. Bauman. If you guys want to twist it up a little bit, maybe like an apostrophe, maybe it could be like Bauman. Now it looks like a different language. Bauman. What about Baumaning? It's too many syllables. I'm Baumanin. I'm Baumanin. You can't even search Bauman? Really? So it's not a thing yet. I can make this a thing. Okay. Okay. It looks like you're putting a fancy pinky up for your Bauman. Yeah, the apostrophes for all the fancy people. Bauman. It's almost French. Bauman. At first, I thought you said boatswain. Oh, boatswain. Oh, no. Bauman. Bauman. A bow like the meat bun, but it's not actually about meat buns. Holy fuck, Jesse. Why are you gothic? The fact that I can actually read that is impressive. Anybody who doesn't know how to read English would look at the thing that Jesse just typed and be like, they just squiggled on paper. It looks all the same. Bauman can't be your thing because your jokes have me nearly suffocating. No, it's going to be my thing now. It's going to be not funny. It's going to be my not funny catchphrase, Bauman. Oh! And we could even get like a little like... If you could draw me on top of like a meat bun, we could start like spreading it like wildfire. Bauman. And then you have like little chibi Gale sitting on like a meat bun. And that could be the new LOL. Just reply to somebody. Bauman. 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 And then my next... Whenever I do another 3D thing, I'll ask them to model a giant meat bun. And I'll prop up next to it and just be like, Bauman. Meatballs? The meat buns. Meat buns. Bow. Bow. Bow meat bun. These things right here. Alright. Guys, I'm literally doing branding on stream. I'm doing on-stream branding right now. And I'm forcing it so hard. But if we keep forcing it, maybe it'll be funny one day. Maybe if we force it, it'll be funny one day. Bow. Bauman. And maybe I'll start learning Chinese. just for the bit. Just for the bit, I'll start learning Chinese too. Whoa, Skis, welcome back for 8 months. Welcome. Glad to have you back on board. That's how jokes work, right? Yeah, legitimately will never be a thing. Bauman will never be a thing either. This fits your quintessential American guy aesthetic perfectly. Yeah. They call me Mr. Worldwide, but I only know like 5 countries outside of America. We got Japan, you got China, you got Korea, you got Canada, and Mexico. Everything else, foreign. Sorry to anybody who lives in the UK. I don't know what to call you guys. Is the UK one country, or is it like a bunch of countries? Is Britain a country? Or is it the UK? I don't know anymore. What if I draw you as the Bow Baby from when that one Disney short? I know what you're talking about, actually. I've seen that. That one was really sad, wasn't it? Doesn't he? Oh, yeah. That guy, that chef, makes a bow and it comes to life and he raises the bow. That was... I didn't want to remember that. That's literally Egg Yolkio from... Ren and Stimpy. That was sad. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. That was sad. It was a mom? Was it a mom? Oh, okay. GeoGuessr needs a repeat on stream. Fuck no, it doesn't. Hell nah. Guys, I'm not going back to GeoGuessr. That website is not the same. It's not what I remember it being. If I recall correctly, the UK is Northern Ireland, Wales, England, and Scotland. But Britain is just that without Ireland. The UK is made up of 4 places. So Britain's not a country. Unless those are all provinces. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there in those islands, man. You're a different person now? No, I just don't like the GeoGuessr website anymore. There's way too much that goes onto it, and you have to pay for it now. It's changed. War's changed. They're united? I guess that's why they call it the UK then. Huh. It's paid now. I had to pay for it last time we played GeoGuessr, actually. You have to do a subscription, and they try to lock you into it, and I don't like it. I hate anything that does that. They are countries, and no, Britain is the collective. England is the country. Oh. Okay, my brain can understand that. Yeah. EU truck sim was interesting. Ooh, another EU truck sim would be pretty fun to do. Last time I played that, it was actually pretty fun. Reading the signs. We can go to like, oh, we should try to travel. If we ever do European Truck Simulator again, we should try to go to the East Europe, where things start slowly not making sense anymore. Like you like get to Poland and it's just like a bunch of gibberish on signs, but then everyone pretends they can read it. All I know is kurwa. That's all I know. Concrete land. Let's go. Animal Crossing new updates coming next year. Don't you lie to me. It is. Launch January 15th. With a Switch 2 edition. And a free update to the base game. Higher resolution visuals. The frame rate is still capped at 30 FPS, but that's actually a good thing. I think having Animal Crossing at anything higher than 30 FPS would look weird. Mouse controls. Oh, that's right. The Switch 2 does have a mouse feature. I forgot about that. And an in-game megaphone that uses the system's built-in microphone. Oh, so you can talk to people. Oh, God. Oh, God. Maybe... Hey, guys. Remind me, we should do a viewer home invasion on Animal Crossing when this new update rolls around. The free update for the base game, meanwhile, features a new resort hotel run by Captain's family. Yo, that's my G. New theme items and characters. Wait, new themed items and characters? What does that mean? Does it mean new residents? Please God, mute people. Yeah, I'll probably turn it off if it's a feature. I don't want to get my VOD taken down. We should do a home invasion stream. Animal Crossing home invasion. You think my stream will get flagged? If I title it Animal Crossing home invasion for viewer, like going to viewer homes. Oh my God, this Animal Crossing update was literally announced 5 hours ago. That's crazy. Literally right before stream. Crossover for Zelda and Splatoon. I'm not super excited about the Nintendo IP stuff getting added, but it's still cool to see it exist. It's nice to see other properties, especially Splatoon. I think Splatoon's a really fucking cool game. God, I should play it on stream. It'd be kind of fun to play the Splatoon story on stream. I should do that. I have the Splatoon 3 DLC. A friend of mine, for a birthday a long time ago, bought me a gift card for my Switch, specifically to buy Splatoon 3 with the DLC, so maybe I should do that. I'm not good at it, though. I think the gyro controls are the way to play it. Like, aiming with the stick and using the gyro controls for, like, micro aiming is super important in that game, but it's so different. It's like one of a kind. Splatoon really is a one of a kind FPS. The game sounds like nails on a chalkboard to you? What? The splattering sound effects? I think it sounds really good. Yeah, I'll think about doing a Splatoon in the future. I think it'd be really fun. Okay, I think I'm good for now. Everyone, don't forget, check Twitter tonight. We're gonna be putting out the marshmallow where you guys can tell me your most evil deeds. And there'll be rules associated with it, so you guys can't, like, confess crimes or anything like that, because I will not be a fucking accomplice to any of that. But I think I'm good for the day. Voice pack release day. Are you guys excited? Barry, honestly, Barry, get a job with FSP, please. You're one of the best promoters for any of our VPs. Thank you. Yeah, everyone, the Halloween VP. Let me go get the promotional image for it. Avalon and Ravanis will be releasing a Halloween VP very soon. Pulls up image. Let me save this image, download it, and pull it up on stream. If you guys haven't already seen it, here it comes. Here it comes. The Halloween VP is going to be releasing very, very soon. Very, very soon. Or is it released already? Wait, it's not out yet, is it? It's going to be releasing, like, in a few hours, to like, later tonight. Pretty sure. Yeah. So in 7 hours and 20 minutes. 7 hours and 20 minutes. It'll be releasing, and you guys can go check out our Halloween VP. There is an entire world, by the way. I don't know if you guys know this, but the Halloween VP, everyone's VPs are connected because it all takes place, at least on the Avalon side of things, it all takes place on my very airship. Yeah, there's also 2 tracks. And let me just say, for anybody who needs to be spoiled, there is a VP that involves all of us. There's a group voice VP. And let me just tell you, the group one, you are a trophy. You are a trophy in that one. I don't know how to put it in any other way. But they be fiending. They be fiending. No wonder you all look like pirates. Yeah, it's all taking place on an airship that I'm running. It's kind of just like what we got right here, except a little different. It's more steampunky. Look forward to it. Yeah, let me get. That's my thing, by the way. Look forward to it and let me know what you guys think by using the Gale's Treasures tag. Should we? Wait, let me get your guys' opinion. Do you guys? Let me see how many hands in chat. To all of the people who do buy the VPs or have listened to the VPs, do you guys think there should be a separate VP tag for reviews? It's a little back and forth right now. If someone doesn't want to be spoiled, they can mute it. That's a really good reason, Lunar Moon. Y'all aren't raising your hands, true. I think Lunar Moon brings up a very good point. If somebody can't buy the VP immediately, or they're waiting to be, gifted the VP, and they don't want to be spoiled, but some of their friends are writing reviews, I think it would be good if they could have it to mute. I think we should do it. But VP reviews have to be spoiler free. That is true. But also, I think some people's reactions might... That's a good point, too. That's a good point, too. They are spoiler free already. I think people reacting shouldn't be considered a spoiler. Not all of them are, though. They're supposed to be. They're definitely supposed to be. More tags may be more confusing. I agree. That's why I'm deliberating it. You never saw spoilers in the tag? Yeah, the VP reviews that I've seen, what I've seen are people basically saying, like, at this point they have the biggest reaction, right? I don't consider that a spoiler. You've convinced me to buy the group set. Nice upselling, Captain. I'm going to screenshot your comment and send it to Mane-san so they don't yell at me for not for not selling it well enough. There we go. You've now become my weapon. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Denkoya. Pape tag is necessary. The Pape needs its own tag. Interesting. Okay, let me think. Let me think while I dangle this juicy little fruit in front of you. What would be a good Pape tag? The first words that come to my mind are like taking Gale to go, taking him on adventures, keeping you company. Don't we have Papa Galleon already? Papa Galleon sounds like Papa Galleon. That does work though. Gale to go. Gale Voyage. Gale Voyage, I like the sound of it. I kept meaning to ask a fiber. Can fiber arts go in the art tag? Yes, please. Yeah. Crochet, knitting, anything. Totally okay. I like Gale to go. It's like a takeout item. Okay. Let's go with Gale to go. Thank you. I've outsourced my work. I appreciate you guys. Okay, I'm gonna make a tweet really quick. For Da Pape. For anyone looking to post Pape pics, we're gonna start using the hashtag Gale to go. For any other merch or VP posts, you can continue to use the hashtag Gale's Treasures, like you have been. There we go. Thank you guys for your wonderful suggestions. I appreciate y'all. It's nice to get things a little bit more organized around here, huh? Thank you for the suggestions, and thank you for bringing it to my attention. Thank you for coming to my office today, everybody. And with that, our little meeting shall be adjourned. Aria, you're late to the meeting. All right, you're gonna have to get 30 lashings on the deck. Sorry. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. It was really fun. Tomorrow, we're going to be having our Halloween special. And don't ask what to look forward to, because you won't even know. You don't need to know, I mean. You don't need to know. But don't worry. It'll be suitable for all ages. I promise. No one's gonna get scared, I promise. Or maybe you will. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what's even scary these days? Sayami Yuka, thank you for the Streamlabs dono. Thank you. One last Bauman. For on the go. Thanks for always Thanks for the always very chill Zatsus. 10 out of 10 for all the 10 episodes. Dude, I'm so serious. Alala was my thing. No, Saya, it's not going to be scary. You won't get scared, I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. It's not going to be something where there's no jump scares, no flashing noises, nothing like that. Bauman. Oh. Thank you, Coco Goat. I appreciate that reminder. All right, everyone, take care. Get some good food today. Have a good rest of your nights. And happy Halloween. Ending. Your keyboard autocorrects Bauman with the apostrophe now? Tiny, welcome back for 18 months. Welcome. Sorry, get the ending. Thanks. Happy Halloween to you. Tiny, welcome back.